Namaskar, Abhishek, once again with a new episode in the series on Brihat Parashara Hora Shastra, Unlocking Stars with Abhishek. So, in this series, I'm just trying to decode what Mahaguru said as per my capacity and the blessings of my Gurudev. And this is the Guru Agya for me to reveal this one as much as I can do, to keep alive the Shastras. So, in the last episode, Mahaguru revealed the truth about Cancer, Karka Rasi. So, Cancer is Rasi allocated to Chandradev. Maharshi Parashara considered Chandra as a king also, like Surya. The style of ruling is something different, that is the Saumya Sally of the ruling. Now, in this verse, great Guru revealed the truth, revealed the attributes and characteristics about the Leo, Singh Rasi. Singh Rasi is dedicated to Surya, the king of the planet cabinet. So let's come together and carefully see what Mahaguru is saying to his beloved student Maitreya about the characteristics of Leo. So before entering into the real discourse, the real Mahavak of Mahaguru, we will remember the Gurudev, Lord of the Lord. महाकाल महाकाये महाकाल जगतपते महाकाल महायोगी महाकाल नमस्तुते महाकाल महादेव महाकाल महाप्रभु महाकाल महारुद्र महाकाल नमस्तुते महाकाल नमस्तुते महाकाल नमस्तुते. जय श्री महाकाल. Jai Gurudev. So, as usual, the sign, Rasi, is the dher, is the collection of the stars. So, once again, we will go to the heaven with Mahaguru and let us collect the stars, let us group the stars. So, this time, we will start from the Magha Nakshatra. So there are 27 nakshatras, so 3 set of 9. So the first set from Aswani to Aslesa, that is covered by that is already taken up to Cancer. Now the second set is starting from the Magha to be allocated to Leo. So 4 charana of Magha and the 4 charan of the Purva Phalguni and the 1 charan of Uttar Phalguni. These 9 charan, these 9 padas, those stars we collect together on the Jodic belt, and we call that dher, we call that collection, we call that group of stars Leo. That is our Leo, that is our subject today. What Maharshi Parashara is going to reveal facts about Leo to his student. Again, I can't see when you join the star, you can get a lion figure, lion sort of thing. The basic idea of Mahaguru to dedicate some symbol, either it's a symbol of animal or symbol of human, or sometimes he took symbol of something That is in case of Libra, when we deal about the Libra, that is the only balance. Or in Aquarius, that is the pot. When Mahaguru reveal characteristics of those rasis, then we will discuss. So basically, that it is the pictorial representation under the style of the teaching style of the Mahaguru, so that attributes of rasis can be easily understood by us. So we will also go and see how the characteristics of a lion is aligned, is synced with the Leo sign characteristics in order to understand this subject better. So we will go into that with Maharshi Parashara. Before going into that, just recalling what great Guru Parashara said about the Kalapurus body parts, and then going to identify which body part is dedicated to Leo. Then Maharshi Parashara declared in verse number 2 of this chapter 4, Leo Singh is the udar, is the stomach, is the pet of Kalpurus. So when we eat, or when any animal eat, at least lion or us, first of all food is going into the stomach, and from there it is going to intestine, and so on, so forth. The first adhikar, stomach is claiming the first right, first adhikar on the food. In a similar fashion, if you already observe, or if you gonna observe after watching this episode, the behavior of the lion, then lion is always claiming the first claimant on the hunt, whatever food lioness got. So this is the Kalpurus udar, Kalpurus stomach. Before going into the real verse, we should remember Leo in the Naisargik Kal Chakra, in the Kalpurus chart, is a fifth zodiac sign. It's an odd sign, it's a male sign, it's a cruel sign. That we should remember. And it's a fixed, sthir sign. It's a achar sign. It means any job, any assignment, long-term assignments, if we hand over to this native, subject to there is a chance of recognition in the assignment. So that is very good for this native, because Leo always look for recognition. He is the king. Adhipati is the sun. Sun is the king of the planetary system. And the Leo, the lion, is the king of the forest. King is looking for recognition. King is looking for respect. So Leo will look for respect, the recognition. And being the fixed sign, so there is a sthirta, there is a focus, long-term focus they can have. So we are just doing some preparation the Bhumika, and if we go into the Sanskrit, the Bhumika, or Hindi also borrowed that word in any book or in any literature, like it's called Singha Avalokan. Singha Avalokan. See, lion. So lion got a tendency, when lion walk, then look behind. That is called Singha Avalokan. So we are doing here Singha Avalokan before going into the real verse. That is called Singha Avalokan. So that is also characteristics of a lion. You can find that one. So lots of critical sukshma observation is required to get into this Shastra, because this Shastra is not mere bundle of knowledge. This is a systematic knowledge of fact, and we can get anything out of it if we apply that knowledge. It's an application Shastra. So now we are, I'm thinking, ready to go into the real verse, and then we discuss. Before going into that, I'm just highlighting, like fifth house, fifth bhav. So seventh is 11. So fifth 11 axis. So the king is in the fifth, and the 11th, the Saturn's, that is the ownership of the Saturn. So king is in front of his praja, public, and want to regulate. Similarly, the another king be dealt, or you can say queen, but the ruler, the moon, that is on the 410 axis. So 10 is also dedicated to Saturn. So there are a lot of things integrated in it, and if we analyze, if Mahaguru reveal, then we can slowly understand those things. But here we are for the Leo, what Mahaguru said about the Leo. So Maharshi Parashara has dedicated one verse about the Leo, verse number 12. So Maharshi Parashara Uvacha Singha Suryadhipataha Satvi Chatuspata Kshatriyo Bani Sirsodai Brihad Gatraha Panduha Purveda Dvivireva. So about Singh, very quickly he is declaring the Adhipati, who is the Lord. So Surya is the Lord, Sun is the Lord. In this Rasi, Sun is the Lord, Sun is the king, and Singh is also king. Lion is also king. And it's a Sattvi. So having full of energy, having full of strength. Here Sat means full of energy, full of strength, Sattvi. Chatuspata. Chatuspat is not very difficult to understand, because lion got 4 legs. Chatuspat. Kshatriyo. Now he is declaring, he is revealing the jati of the Singh, jati of the Singh's Leo sign. So that is Kshatriya. Sometimes the jati or some characteristics of the Rasi Swami, Lord of the sign, and the sign itself differs. For example, in case of Cancer, we did that one. In case of Cancer, supposed to be Brahman Jati, but the Lord is supposed to be the Vaisya Jati. But in this case, the Lord of the sign, Sun, is also Kshatriya, the king, and the sign itself, the Leo, is Kshatriya, the king itself. And the Vani resides in forest. Easy to understand, resides in forest. I have already told these attributes, these indications are well applied when we do horary astrology, the Prasna, Shastra. If you lose something, some object, so where it might be, so that I have already told. Once we go along, I will come up with some examples when Mahaguru will allow, because I'm doing only the verse by verse commentary at the moment. And Sirsodai, so it's rising from the head. Sirsodai. Brihat Gatra. So Brihat Gatra got of many meanings. Here Brihat Gatra, if you just try to understand, just a big body. But the big body, so consider about the lion. Think about the lion. So what's like a upper part above the waist, upper part is a more strong and wide, and the lower part below the waist is relatively weak. You observe. So this is the basically. You can find Brihat Gatra as a characteristics for many rasis, but the meaning differs. That is the beauty, that is the richness of our Deva Bhasa, Sanskrit. And then he coming up with the color. He's saying Panduho. So Panduho, that color, it is the color is yellow mixed white. That color, that's a matmaila color. That's a sandish color. It's a soilish color. So that color is important because where they reside, love to reside, the area, he sync with the area so that he can, his prey can't see him and he can do hunt. So that is his color. And then the Disa, where the direction he's saying direction Purveda. So east direction. So it's a east, reside in east direction. Dui Virvana, Dui means day. So Din Bali, because sun is also active in day only. You can see sun in day. Day is only happening due to sun. And it's not like a tiger doing hunting in night. It's doing in day. Even the male lion is not doing hunting at all. He is a king. And the attribute, characteristics of the king is not going to fight. His ministers, his soldiers are going to fight. Usually lioness is going to hunt something and come up with the food, and then he go and take the credit. Then he go and eat. This is his characteristics. He is never satisfied. Being a king, he is never satisfied. A good king is never satisfied. If a good king satisfies himself, then he will start losing his empire. So you can apply these things. If it is in ascendant, then it is the more prominent, like a person will never satisfied. If he's having a very good position or get a very good success, and you go and ask, then he said no, it's okay, but he will show the dissatisfaction. He will be never satisfied. Like Leo is never satisfied. Sometimes it's a good trait also, because if you're satisfied, then you can't progress. So that is his attribute, that is his characteristics. And these are the basic characteristics. As I said, like a Rasi Swami and the Rasi, the place. So Leo reside in forest, and Surya's place is in the temple. If the Rasi and the Rasi Lord together, so it will give you the indication. That is not part of this verse, but I'm saying like that. If strong sun in the Leo, that might give the eye problem. Fire in the fire, and the Tattva is fire. It's a fiery sign. So Tattva is the fire. So it has look for recognition. It has swabhiman, self-esteem, but it become more and more. Then it become ego. That is the risk. So this is our Leo. I hope what Guru said, what Mahaguru said, be observed. Mahaguru said it's a Saptaguni, full of energy, full of strength. Chatuspad, it has 4 legs, and the Jati Mahaguru declared is the Kshatriya. Kshatriya means who protects the Kshetra, called Kshatriya. This is the definition of the Kshatriya. He protects the area. Where lion reside, he protects the area. He owns the area. That is, he is Kshatriya. Mahaguru saying he is a Banachari, living in forest. Brihat Gatra I have described, and the color he gave, the Matmaila color, and reside in east, Bali in the day, strong in day, and Surya is the Swami. So Mahaguru, Maharshi Parashara has revealed this truth about Leo to his beloved student Maharshi Maitreya. Hope you understand. In the end, I will pray for you, and I will pray for everybody with the Surya mantra. Om Japa kusum sankasam kasyapeyam mahadvitim tamorim sarva papagnam pranato asmi divakaram. Har Har Mahadev. Om Shanti Shanti. Jai.